Hi guys, I thought I would do a little informal flip through of this completed journal. This is a Leuchtturm 1917 and it got nice and chunky and I really enjoyed journaling in this. These stickers are from mostly Temu, but this was from Nicole. She sent to me in Happy Mail, which I love. I want to take it off and move it to a new notebook. And then some of them are from Amazon as well. So here was a little collage page, which I love making. And then here was the title page. I did intend to put something here, but I did just put the start and finish date. You will see a lot of currently inked pages in here because basically anytime I change more than one pen and ink, I like to rewrite them all out. I don't know about you guys, but for me, a currently inked is not just about a certain pen and an ink, but it's about how all the currently inked pens and inks look together. And if one doesn't look good with the rest of the bunch, or if it's too similar to something else, I get rid of it. So I do have several things covered, but I thought it would still be worth flipping through. So I did a mixture of like magazine cutouts, stickers, washi as decoration, but this notebook was great for fountain pens and inks. There's no bleed through. A couple pens feathered, but that's because the inks had white lightning in them, which is not the fault of the paper. This day I inked these two, so I noted that down. So I've had Season's Greeting inked since December 15th and I still have it inked. I can't believe it hasn't run out yet. This type of thing I'll do, like if I'm watching TV and just want to play with my pens, I'll just sit there and like doodle patterns. Sometimes I'll take sermon notes in here. I did do a lot more commonplace type things in this notebook. And I did decide the other day that I am going to start an actual commonplace book because once the journals go away, I rarely ever look through them again. Like I want to have this debt payoff plan in my commonplace and this list strategies to use when wanting to spend. I've done pretty good so far. I've broken my no spend 3 times, but not too badly. I've only broken it like $20 to $40 at the most. So whatever. I'm trying. I'm doing better than I was for sure. You can see all the shimmer in that ink is so pretty. But yeah, so once I put a notebook away, I don't really look back at it. And even like my yearly planner, once I put that away at the end of the year, I'm not going to be probably looking back at that too often either. So I want a commonplace book to keep certain information that will span over probably, hopefully a couple years. So I got a little A6tology that should be coming today. And I'm going to go through here and pull out the things that I want to include in there. So anyways, these are just a bunch of ink notes. I write about my inks and pens probably more than most things in these journals. So that's funny. This was me playing with a kind of color palette that I wanted at that time. These were my 2024 goals, so I definitely want to transfer this over. This was from Pet Tape, obviously. I didn't really cut it out very well. This was my planner lineup. These are all still true, except for I haven't been using the Sterling ink notebook. I don't know, it just wasn't exciting for me, so... okay, so these were some journal prompts that I went through Pinterest and some websites to just compile my own list of the ones that I would like to answer. It's a poem I wrote. These are some inks from Gail. Some verses that I was loving. Magazine cutouts. This was the last ink order I got before the end of 2023, my last order before no spend. And then these are like my favorite washies right now. This is my favorite of all time, this heart one. I gotta get some more. It's at Hobby Lobby. These are some song lyrics. And then these were some stickers in one of the Happy Planner sticker books, and I just thought it was cute, so put that in there. This was fun. I intended to just swatch this, but then I just kept going, and I kept it within like this color family, so that guy's the odd man out, but I think this is kind of like a fun aesthetic way to use your pens and inks. This was the only journal prompt I've actually done so far. These were when I was trying to figure out what I was going to ink for February. I just swatched them out here. This is when my sweet dog Toby died, and then I wrote some memories of him. And this week I also had COVID, so it was just a really bad week, and COVID symptoms. This is a poem by Peyton's Poetry on Instagram that I liked. More sermon notes. This was a book that I read, and these were excerpts from that book. This is from a magazine, so pretty. I had so many more excerpts. I love this too. To write down, but I just got tired of writing them down, so I haven't finished yet. So I don't know if I will, or I mean, it's an ebook, so I have everything kind of like underlined and highlighted in my Kindle. So I don't know, but so these were all like little cutouts from that Katie Daisy planner that I have, and these as well on this page. I just love decorating with that little book. These are from the Pressed Florals Happy Planner book. This card, it's from this game called What Do You Meme? And there's like all these like funny like meme pictures. I've never played the game, but I think it's kind of like Cards Against Humanity, where you pick the picture that's appropriate with the phrase or whatever. Anyways, I just pulled out some of them to use for journaling, and I thought that one was funny. More magazine pictures that were pretty. This page was so fun. I had pre-decorated like a bunch of these pages, so this just had a flower border, and I decided to do the currently inked in there, and I just love the way that looks. And then this was another night where I was just probably watching TV wanting to doodle. I think journaling for me, it's like most of the fun is in decorating the pages, and then the other half of the fun is like getting to use my fountain pens. I just love the act, like the physical act of writing and like seeing pretty things and using pretty colors. So here is where I started to go through my phone and look at all the screenshots that I had and start to copy some things down. So these will definitely go into my commonplace. More journaling prompts, verses, some of the biblical feasts, more verses, reminders for a tired soul. This page was fun. This was some of my favorite ink and pen combos in February that I wanted to remember. And yeah, I really loved these combinations. So I'll probably write those down as well, even though they're not inked anymore. I'll just write the pen and ink so that I can remember. And then after this, there are like 40 pages left. Those are just my scratch pages in the back. But I was just over it. So that was the last page. So that's it. That's my little completed journal. and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.